Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, it's Regit, and welcome to the New Stories Legends subchapter, of course, as you can probably see on the screen, which has a name. I've forgotten it though. The most important thing about it, however, which has nothing to do with the name, is the new enemy that's in it. It's apparently called UltraBaaBaa, and is also apparently very exciting. But there are many other exciting things, such as the fact that today is International Happiness Day, which has led to the rather insensitive masses flocking to the hashtag to tell people with depression that they should just be happy, because they have no understanding of depression. You know, when I don't have an understanding of something, I try my very best not to comment on it, rather than just assuming I know things. But, you know, let that be a lesson to all of us. Don't stick your nose in places you don't understand about. It's also not very Happiness Day because somewhere along the line I've bitten my tongue. I don't know how or when, but it really hurts, and it's actually, you know, making it really difficult to physically speak. Not great when you're recording a video, but, you know, I guess that's life, and life, in the words of Buddhism, is dukkha. Dukkha is that which is difficult to endure. So the first appearance of this new enemy is in Wearable homes, and then apparently it's in the last level of the subchapter as well. So what I've done, seeing as I know at the very least that it's a starred alien enemy, I do believe, is put together this kind of general anti-alien slot with Rover and some anti-alien stuff, and Blue, and just loads of other stuff. I've also got Shingen. That should be interesting. Of course, it will only attack alien and black enemies, so we'll just have to see how that goes. But I think, you know, without further ado, I should get into it. This is only really a trial run to see what's in the level so that I can get through it all by myself. So, attack! And into the battle we go. Right, to trolley blogger to start off with, I think I'm going to use a true form me. Actually, that wasn't a good idea. I envisioned, for some reason, it would attack like ramen, but obviously it doesn't. Right, oh! Hello there, sir! That is a JK Bun Bun, like, immediately. So, all anti-alien, that's not going to work. Oh, please don't. Right, okay. We are going to try it again with the same strat, just to try and not waste energy. And there in the corner, we can see our new enemy. But we can't even worry about that because we've got a big red fellow hitting us, and that's very sad. Okay, so maybe an immediate worker cat upgrade? I don't know, because the JK Bun Bun comes out incredibly quickly. And, oh, well, I guess one good thing is the form I have Catman in means that he is effective against floating enemies, which I guess by extension means that we're going to have at least one status effect against JK Bun Bun. Unfortunately, however, all my meat shielding attempts have so far crashed and burned. I can try it with Rover, but I don't think I'll be getting any monies from that, and then we'll just get killed. I cannot believe, though, the same thing is happening to me here than happened to me in the last level. I make a very specific slot to start off with, and it just completely backfires, and that's just really sad. I'm kind of demoralised at this point. This big red bloke, he's scary, and he's not letting up. He's like Martin. I don't even know what's left to try, really. Arguably nothing. I'm just going to do the old let my base be hit quite a lot, and then we see from that how long we can last and what we can afford. Now, I'm carefully looking at the health, and no, that would be a big fat no. Basically, just before the base would be destroyed, we'd be able to afford Blue, but nothing else. And that, therefore, probably means that we're just going to have to abandon hope on this slot entirely. You know, if ever you wanted something not to be cheerful about on International Happiness Day, 155 energy going down the chute because you made a general slot that you thought would help for the level, but ultimately entirely screwed you over. I'm now 8 minutes into my recording, and I haven't even, you know, I've caught one glimpse of the new enemy and haven't even got anywhere near fighting it, which is just incredible. I mean, I'm not intentionally dragging this out. So, now we have frozen JK Bun Bun. We have not frozen JK Bun Bun. Okay, we're doing it again. We just need to make sure that our iCats last a decent while. And here is UltraBaaBaa. Well, hello to you. We're obviously not going to kill JK Bun Bun in the short while that we have. And that means that this UltraBaaBaa here is just going to absolutely ruin everything. It's just going to flummox, fiddle around with our setup we've got here, ruin everything, and we're just going to die. I must say, you know, at the very least, this UltraBaaBaa does look impressive. It's also very annoying. We are making absolutely no progress. Oh, I just had an idea. If ever you wanted a reason to not be cheerful on International Happiness Day, wasting 155 energy on a stage, again, because you put together a strat that fundamentally doesn't work. Right, okay, this time I've thought that I'd be sensible. So I've brought a wave machine, i.e. Manic Macho Legs, to clear the massive amount of peons that are, like, evidently there, but I've completely forgotten about. Additionally, I'll just pause to explain, because there's too much bother with that JK Bun Bun. I can't even manage it. I've brought 4 meat shields, and Sanzo as well, because Sanzo can outrange the Bun Buns, and that's what people, like, generally use, and I don't know why I didn't think of it before, but I've thought of it now, so that's good. In addition, I can't remember what else I've brought. Probably some other stuff, like Octopus. I think that's still there from before. And Luxury Bath Cat to stand at a range and do lots of damage. Basically, we just want to slow this sucker, do loads of damage to him, and kill him before we get wrecked by this here sheep thing, the UltraBaaBaa, which is, you know, as back as Martin and is causing trouble. Unfortunately, however, I have learnt from Kobe, from conversations from, that this thing is basically entirely made up of a massive barrier. And if you don't kill the barrier, you essentially can never kill UltraBaaBaa. But it is like just the barrier. Once you kill the barrier, you've killed UltraBaaBaa. But I mean, we need something with the barrier breaker or sufficient damage to kill UltraBaaBaa's barrier and thus UltraBaaBaa. Because now we're just getting destroyed again. And there are Brollos, which are just disgusting hell beings. And you know what? I really am starting to not enjoy this. Right, I'm going to try and be a bit faster with things this time, because we were knocked back and that's never really a good thing. So I'm just going to try and make sure that we don't lose too much ground and we can start by not being killed by JK Bun Bun. Mind you, that happened last time, and, you know, luring isn't the issue. We just literally are not killing this thing fast enough. And you know what? I don't really see a way in which we can. I've got my luxury bath cat out doing loads of damage, and we're just, you know, dying. Maybe I'm just going to have to switch up the strat again. I think I'm going to have to switch up the strat again because, you know, there's probably physically nothing that I can do at all. Nothing. We're just going to get slowly killed until we run out of stuff, way before I get enough monies to really do anything. Especially what with these Brollos coming and destroying everything. And then once the Brollos are here, Manic Macho Legs is just an incredibly bad idea. And, you know, that's just the long and short of it. We are just getting absolutely screwed over by every single facet of this level. I hate it. Saying that though, we have got... Oh no, saying that, nothing. We did have enough monies to actually try and get something, but then we immediately died. Thus adding to the disappointment of misery of this supposedly happy day. International Make Up a Pointless International Day. If ever you wanted something to make you not too happy on International Happiness Day, wasting 155 energy for the 3rd time on a strat which, when it, you know, ultimately push comes to shove, isn't fast enough and doesn't work. So this could easily turn out really badly, but what I've done is switched out Catman for Gentle Bros, which is a barrier breaker. Blue is also a barrier breaker, but I just can't seem to afford it, so we're just going to have another one just in case, even if I try this time, I can't afford blue. We therefore don't have Catman, which basically means that we could be in the shtuck if there's like any more to this level. I hope there isn't. We can get blue now, and hopefully we can destroy this barrier. Go blue! Do good work! Yes! Kill it! Kill the barrier! And there we go. UltraBaaBaa's dead. That's it. Once you got rid of the barrier, you're in the money. And you're fine. Now, Gentle Bros also has the ability to might stop red, so I guess we'll bring that along and see if it might stop JK Bun Bun. Okay, not that time, Gentle Bros, but that's fine. I'm going to try and refrain from bringing out Manic Macho Legs, just have to try and remind myself, because there are now Brollos here, and, you know, using waves against Brollos is like, oh no, I've actually spawned a Manic Macho Legs in my error, because I'm a silly boy. Yeah, using waves against Brollos is like asking me to do maths A-level. Just don't. Yeah. What an incredibly profound sentiment. Oh, I've done it again! I can't stop myself. You know, I shouldn't really bother ever telling myself not to do something, because I will just end up doing it. I mean, luckily Sanzo seemed to be slowing the Brollos quite a lot, and JK Bun Bun is finally dead. And I swear, if there is more to this level, I will not be happy. That would be most annoying and just bad. I've had enough torture going through this, thank you. I mean, to be fair, there have been a lot of errors of my ways, I admit that, and I'm glad I finally got to this point. But what I'd like to do is finish the level, finish the video off, so I can nurse my bitten tongue, because it is causing me pain in every single word I enunciate. Well, that has been the rather exciting world of UltraBaaBaa, the new enemy in the new subchapter. And, you know, I dare say that's quite exciting. It's an interesting gimmick, having something which is entirely a barrier. I mean, although once you've got Barrier Breaker, it's quite easy to defeat, Baa Baa was never actually, you know, supposed to be a massively difficult enemy. And, you know, it causes trouble when you don't really know what you're doing, as evidenced by me rather well. I hope you would agree. And, yeah, all that leaves me to say is please subscribe if you'd like to. We're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by 2019, and any subscriptions towards that is, of course, greatly appreciated, because 1 towards the total is 1 towards the total. And then there's another one, and then several thousand more. And we're there. Maths. In any case, apart from that, if you want to see me moaning in a form of reasoned argument about International Happiness Day, please go to my Twitter, @Regit YouTube. You'll find me moaning there. And there are lots of other things which I hope you'll enjoy, like politics and media, and, you know, occasionally even a bit of Battle Cats. So, enough plugging, Regit boy, you gotta stop doing that. That makes up like 90% of your videos. And from me, goodbye. And from my injured tongue, I hope you enjoyed.